Hey everyone, so since FNAF movie is coming out, originally I wanted to do Pinkie Pie versus Freddy Fazbear. I think I might still do that. But I saw, so I was looking on deviantart, seeing if anyone's done Pinkie Pie versus Freddy. I found Pinkie Pie X Freddy. I don't know why people will ship them. I mean, well, a pod plan is like, yeah, I suppose it's weird. So I was scrolling in, I found a deviantart saying Pinkie Pie and Dan versus FNAF. Like, these two versus every single animatronic in the Five Nights at Freddy's universes. And I figured, it made me laugh, so why not do this as a versus debate? Could Dan and Pinkie Pie beat every single Five Nights at Freddy's character? Well, first off, to make this even remotely fair, I gotta give, do I give them the FNAF world? I'm not sure. I mean, with FNAF World, they have fought all kinds of other robots and other creatures. Yeah, I might as well give them FNAF World. Why not? So I'm going to be using, like, everything for FNAF. And this means I got to be using everything for Pinkie Pie and everything for Dan. This would mean Pinkie Pie is allowed to use her rainbow power ability. Alrighty. Okay. Dan really doesn't have anything other. I mean, the only mod he has is in Friday Night Funkin' when he went up against boyfriend and girlfriend. That's basically, I think, the only mod he has. What else does he have? I guess I can also count the Dan versus My Little Pony Tumblr comics. And I guess Flufflepuff too. Where Dan is basically living with Twilight Sparkle. He really doesn't do much to scale to the other ponies. I mean, in the Tumblr, one of the comics, he knocked Pinkie Pie out with one punch. He also taped it to the ceiling, so, Alright, on to the animatronics. How would I set the fight up? I guess Dan and Pinkie decide to... I guess Dan wants revenge because one of the machines ate his quarter, or ate his dollar. So he's going to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria to, well, get revenge on the building. Pinkie Pie decides to go with him because she knows the script. Alright, they enter Freddy Fazbear's Pizza at midnight. Animatronics are moving around. And they start attacking. Well, I guess they might think Pinkie Pie's animatronic. Damn, they're gonna try to stuff him into a suit. Because they think he doesn't have his, he's an endoskeleton for a costume on. Dan pulls out a crowbar, bashes Foxy in the head. Pinkie pulls out a potty cannon, blows away Bonnie and Chico. Knowing Dan's gonna set the place on fire, because the places always get set on fire when Dan's around. I think, what else? Pinkie sense goes off when and she goes down that Freddy's gonna jump scare him. Dan quickly shoots Freddy in the eye with a crossbow. What sorry. Freddy then runs off. Toy animatronics show up. Pinkie easily blasts them away with a party cannon. William Afton shows up and tries to stab Dan. Dan pulls out a chainsaw. Public Eye runs. William runs away, goes into the spring lock suit, and triggers the spring locks. Oh no, Dan, yeah, he goes in the spring lock suit. Dan just pushes him over, activating the spring locks, killing William. William comes back at Springtrap. Dan uses dance fight into dodge Springtrap's punches. And does a flying kick and kicks Springtrap to the floor. Who else is that? Oh yeah, Sister Location Animatronics. I know Sucks Baby has super strength. She's able to lift couches. She can also grow black blood tentacles from her body, which, oh god. Dan pulls out his magic wand and zaps Circus Baby. He's going to zap her again, but Afton runs over and pushes him down, making him miss his shot. The lightning bolt then hits some streamers, which causes a fire. The fire quickly spreads, destroying the Funtime animatronics of toys, Mangle, the Endos. Alright, now there's only 3 against 2. Golden Freddy, Springtrap, and the Puppet. Dan quickly shoots an arrow into the puppet's face, killing her, destroying her. Springtrap uses his agony to go giant. Let's see what else. My nose is itchy. Alrighty, Springtrap tries into trash scrap. Pinkie shoots some batter at. Pinkie shoots like bubblegum batter at Springtrap, making him stuck. Sticking Golden Freddy and to Springtrap. Springtrap then with one free arm crushes Pinkie's party cannon. Pinkie is distraught and turns into Pinkamena. Dan sees it, comforts her, and then throws his lighter at Springtrap, lighting him on fire. Him and Golden Freddy burn. And burnt ashes. The winner was Dan and Pinkie Pie. Alright, so I should explain why they win. Pretty much they destroy the animatronics by blitzing them. Well, first off, Pinkie has faster than light speed. Dan is able to dodge like lasers at point blank range. Even if I give Freddy his Freddy and space feet, Dan will still be a bit faster than Freddy. And Pinkie can move faster than light. Meaning, none of the animatronics can move faster than light. They get blitzed badly. Now, the only ones I think would be the biggest problem would be Golden Freddy, Springtrap, and well, the puppet. But Dan and Pinkie are both definitely strong enough to one-shot the puppet. Lonely Freddy could probably swap bodies with Dan or Pinkie, but Dan, being paranoid as he is not going to listen to him. Also, Dan does not like technology. Dan would probably immediately attack the puppet the moment he sees it. He sees her. And immediately take her out. Without hesitation. Pinkie's pinky sense can basically foil anything the animatronics can do. Again, she's going to be able to warn herself. Yeah, she's going to warn Dan what the animatronics are going to do before they do it. Springtrap can grab souls, but he has to, he has to grab them first. Good luck doing that when he's massively slower. In Five Nights at Freddy's AR, you can shoot electricity at the animatronics, and this does indicate that they move slower than lightning, which is only like 240,000 miles per hour. Dan's, I still gotta calculate how that laser feed that he does at point blank range would pretty much put him yeah, Dan would be of like 80 to maybe 90% the speed of light. That's over 7 million miles per hour. Pinkie can move faster than light herself. They get blitz. Dan is also strong enough to easily one-shot many of the animatronics, and he has fought machines before, cyborgs, and the dentist's robots, and even the Dan versus video game. Dan's able to damage bears by jumping on them. Dan can also jump on machines and break them Mario style, so he can just flat out jump on the animatronics and damage them. Let's see. Pinkie's easily a country level. Now, in some of the books, some of the animatronics can create like storms, which I guess will put them at country level, so they should be on par with Pinkie. Though damage in Pinkie's gonna be impossible. In Pony Life, I'm using anything for Pinkie. Pony Life, she basically was turned to ash, and she immediately regenerated her body back. So blowing her up is not going to work. Slicing it to pieces, she can just put herself back together. She can also inflate, and she was able to stretch all over Equestria, which is the size of North America. As for Dan, he survived an avalanche that covered Canada, which would put him at continental level. So the animatronics are going to have a great difficult time landing a fatal blow on Dan. So the winner is Dan and Pinkie Pie. I hope everyone enjoys a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Alright, bye.